Hi there, Libra, and welcome to your November 2016 reading. Thank you for joining and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'd also invite you to check out my Facebook page. I am slowly but surely trying to develop my social media presence online, so I've included the address in the description box below so you can check out my Facebook page. I will be also running a contest during the month of November where you could potentially win a free personal year ahead reading just by liking and sharing. So give that a boo if that interests you. And I'd also like to just clarify, I've had some inquiries over the last month as to whether or not I do personal readings. I absolutely do. If you are interested in a personal reading, please email me, as that is the only way that I do accept reading requests is through email. So if you want to email me with your request for a personal reading, I can absolutely help you out with that. My email address is also included in the description box below. Last but not least, I would encourage you to check out your rising and your moon sign video forecasts as well, as sometimes there's things that will pop out in there that don't always pop out in your sun sign ratings, depending on the aspects of your chart for the month of November. So check those out as well, because there may be additional insights you can gain from those videos. So with all of that being said, Libra, let's take a peek at your November 2016 reading. I'm going to be using the same spread that I've used last month because I truly do enjoy this spread. It's a really, really good spread in the way that it tells the story and the cards flow together. I just really, really enjoy it. Now let me get these cards positioned in a way that you can see them all. Okay, so Libra, for the month of November, the first card that I pulled in the position of fire, which speaks to your creative forces, your will, your ambition, the action card or the passion card, as I like to say, we have the Empress, which is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So this month I see you moving forward. This is a card of abundance, of complete happiness, peace with oneself. I see you moving forward this month, Libra, from a place of contentment and happiness with what you're doing. So any of those tasks that you're trying to do, I see it coming from a place of happiness. You're not trudging through to get things done. It's from a very positive place that you are getting things done this month. Now, in the position of air, which represents your current strategies, your thoughts concerning your goals, the things that could potentially keep you up at night. I hope not, and I don't think with this card you will be. But we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card. So I see you thinking about new inspirations, new journeys, new adventures to embark upon. And you're giving it some serious thought. Now, again, these are general readings, so they will resonate with each of you differently depending on what is going on in your life. So this could resonate with you from a personal standpoint, a love standpoint, a professional standpoint, or a health standpoint. But this card here really speaks to you giving some serious contemplation to embarking upon a new adventure, as I call it, or journey, or path in your life. Now, this journey that you're giving thought to is one that will take some time to come to fruition, and you know that. So you know that this is not, it's not just a light decision about I'd like to go to see a show next week. This is about a life-altering decision that you want to make. Could have been something on your bucket list. It could be something that you've always aspired to do, but you're giving it some serious contemplation this month, Libra, and you're quite excited about it too. Now, in the position of water, which represents your emotions, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Now, Eight of Wands speaks about messages of love coming in, support coming in, in reverse, I feel like potentially, Libra, this month you could feel the lack of that. I see lots of support and lots of love around you. I don't think you necessarily feel that, though, this month. I think that you feel like you don't have the support and you don't have the love around you this month. It is there, Libra. It could just be a situation where there's a lot of people around you who you look to as your support system, who are also busy with their own day-to-day lives, and maybe they're not there for you as much as they always have been. They are there, Libra. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I don't see you worrying about it too much, but you may have those feelings throughout the month of November. Just know that they still are there for you, and they still love you, very much so. Now, in this position here, which represents Earth, and this can speak to how you cope with your everyday life, the factors that come into play when you're coping with your everyday life. You have the Chariot. So the Chariot speaks to, it's a very powerful card. It's another excellent card to have in the deck. Talks about second chances, reevaluations of how you get things done, and doing it better for what works best for you. So I see you potentially this month, Libra, reworking some of the things that you have been doing in the past to accommodate your life now. So maybe some systems and routines that you've been doing in the past don't necessarily jive with the way that things are working now in your life. So you are kind of tweaking, I see, the way that you get things done on a day-to-day basis. Looking at schedules, looking at what you're eating, your sleeping habits. I see you really giving a lot of contemplation and thought to just your day-to-day life and how efficiently that's working for you. Now, in the position right here, this speaks to what drives you in new directions. And here, another beautiful card. You've got a lot of beautiful cards this month here, Libra. You have the Wish card, the Nine of Cups. And this lines in quite nicely with what you're giving a lot of thought to. So I feel that this month, Libra, you are really looking at, what is it that I want to do? What is the weirdest and wonkiest thing on my bucket list that I ever wanted to do? And let's look at getting that done. I really feel that you are looking at life right now from the sky is the limit, the world is my oyster, and what is it that I want to do? Even if it takes years to make it happen, how am I going to get there? And I feel that you have that mindset very strongly this month, Libra, and it's exciting you and it's invigorating you. I think you're reevaluating a whole lot of things in your life to align with aspiring to achieve these dreams. This card here represents what helps you maintain that balanced and healthy lifestyle. And you have the World card, which is, again, another extremely positive card. I think you're starting to see what is truly available to you in your life to help you maintain and sustain that healthy and balanced life. You know, the balanced work and health thing that we always hear about. I see you really taking stock of all the things that you have at your disposal to get you there. I see this month, Libra, that you are just very calm, very sure-footed, very at peace with what you're doing, and I feel it's all in your greater good. This is very, very positive reading this month, Libra, I have to say. Now, in this position here, this represents what potentially you might need to let go of to move forward for your higher good or your higher goals. This is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor speaks to what's right, what's just, what's fair, very firm feeling. Now, potentially, Libra, in the past, you may have been thinking from a very and forgive me for the expression, but a very narrow-minded perspective, thinking that, you know, this is the only way that I can get this done, and this is what I know to be true. I think you're starting to let go of the parameters in which you've always based your decision making and the way that you live your life. I think you're starting to look at things from a broader perspective this month, Libra, and you're really starting to see that, you know, if I do things a little bit differently, if I do things incorporating other people's ideas and other people's ways of doing things, I may be able to achieve the things that I truly want to. So I feel that you're letting go this month, Libra, of some of those notions that you've had, that you've built over the course of your life, as far as how to get things done and the right way to get things done. I think you're starting to expand your horizons this month and looking at things from a broader perspective. I think that's exciting you, because you're actually seeing more opportunities open up for you because of that change of mindset. Now, here we have the message from the universe, what the universe wants you to know and guide you, to help guide you to your fulfillment. You have the Page of Swords, or Page of Pentacles rather, which really speaks about, you know, I always say the pages are the dudes that carry the news, and ironically this is the news from the universe. This is what the universe really wants you to pay attention to. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So here I see something is coming in this month for you, Libra. I see it money related. So, and I generally, even when I pull a pentacle, it doesn't always necessarily mean money. In this reading, I do see it with money. So, and it doesn't have to be like a huge amount of money, but I see the universe is sending you some type of gift, some type of insight as to how things can help you money-wise, which could in turn help you out with other areas of your life. So there's something coming through. There's a new opportunity coming through for you this month, Libra, or there's, you know, some type of opportunity or news or tip that you might get that's going to help you. And I feel that whatever this news is that you're receiving ties in directly to what you are thinking about to aspire to those items on your bucket list. So that's a positive message coming through very strongly from the universe. Now, in this position here, this talks about the reaction of the universe to your current state of being. Now, your current, this card here is Temperance. So, in an upright position, this speaks to, you know, the balance, the harmony, the tranquility of life. In a reversed position, I feel that potentially, Libra, in the past, you may have felt that things were a little bit out of balance. All work, no play, all play, no work. Maybe you felt like you weren't getting your fair share. You just felt that lack of balance, which is why the universe is saying you need to pull yourself back. Look at everything that the world has to offer you. And I think you are starting to see things in a new perspective this month, Libra. You're kind of throwing some of those old notions that you've had out the window, so to speak, and you're embracing what life is bringing into you. And because of that, some of your highest wishes are starting to come true. You have the Wish card. So this is the month that either some of your wishes come true or start to take flight. If at the bare minimum, though, this is a month that you need to start making some wishes and talking to the universe about what you do want to see come to fruition in your life, because they are open to receiving and they are open to helping you this month. Now here in the last card, this card is the last card. It could also be the first card because it speaks to the foundation of the entire spread, which is the Wheel of Fortune card. So I feel that this whole month, Libra, the Wheel of Fortune is an endless cycle, because when one journey comes to an end, another one begins. So I see Libra, that, you know, you have potentially come to the end of a journey recently, which has freed you up to look at things from what to do next. How do I do things next? And you have a completely new outlook on life this month, because you are looking at how you want to achieve those next goals that you want to obtain. So I see this in a very positive light, Libra, that you are about to embark on a new adventure, whatever that may be. And again, this is general, so this could be personal, love, work, health. But you are about to embark on a new journey, and the universe is there to support you. The universe is saying, make your wish, because we are sending you abundance. And you are feeling that abundance this month, and you are doing all of your activities from a very happy, calm perspective. Now, I always like to pull 2 additional cards to give me additional insight to the overall reading. And one of the cards that I pulled here was the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the 7 of Pentacles in an upright position speaks to, you know, you've been doing a lot of work, you've got a lot of work done. You know that there's still some more work to do. In a reversed position, I feel that you don't necessarily look at whatever it is you are embarking upon as work, which really speaks to this. I think that as you move through the month of November, even your chores or your to-do list is going to be enjoyable. I think it's going to feel enjoyable because you have a new mindset, a fresh mindset this month, where you feel like the world is your oyster, and you're starting to get excited about this. You're not looking at the to-do list as, it's, oh my gosh, what am I going to do next? And that's the feeling I get from you. I think you're giving some thought as, what am I going to do next? Ironically enough, the other card that I pulled here was the Queen of Pentacles, which is an individual, again, male or female, this is a general reading, who is giving a lot of thought and contemplation. Something that she's thinking about here is something that's going to take a long time, or a longer time, to come to fruition, but she's seriously giving it some thought as to how it's going to happen. Now, this individual is coming from a place of wisdom, of experience, and not taking things lightly. So again, I feel you giving a lot of thought this month, Libra, to how you are going to achieve what it is you want to do. And this is the perfect month to do so. So I see some new beginnings happening for you this month, Libra, in a very positive way, a way that aligns with some of your highest wishes and highest dreams coming true. So this is extremely exciting for you this month, Libra. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I wish you the very best of Novembers, and I look forward to seeing you next month. So until we meet again, keep your head up, keep smiling, and enjoy the sunshine.